Okay, I'll show you once again how we can create the EC2 machine, because few of the members yesterday pinged me. Okay, don't hesitate, ask me. Okay, okay. So when it comes to this console, okay, EC2 console, okay. So there is launch instance is there. Okay, launch instance. Okay, click on this launch instance. So once you select the non launch instance, okay, so you need to provide name. Okay, name as per your convenient purpose. Name. Okay, so name. Okay, so name. You can provide any name. Okay, so then you can start Ubuntu. Okay, so you can see. So here you can select launch EC2. Select EC2. So then launch launch EC2, launch instance. Okay, so once you selected the launch instance, fill name. Okay, and then select Ubuntu. Okay, so only these steps. Okay, so provide the name, select Ubuntu, don't touch anything, come to key pair. Okay,
Sir, I have one doubt, sir. Is it mandatory to open this instance in AWS, sir? If already we have in VM machine, so I have in Ubuntu as a VMware. I use the.
not an issue. In that case, no need to create the EC2 machine. Okay,
Okay, sir.
you can practice there itself.
Okay, okay. Thank you, sir.
Okay, if you don't have, you can create it and you can use this. So so here application OS, you can select Ubuntu key pair. Okay, so see, first you need to provide name, and then in the application OS, application and OS, so you can select Ubuntu. So in key pair, create new key pair, create new key pair, then you can provide the name. Okay, name and create key pair. Name. Okay, so you can provide any name like this, test. Okay, any name, not an issue. Okay, and then create key pair. The key pair will be downloaded. Okay, that's all. So see here, the key pair has been selected. Okay, Then no need to do anything. You can click on launch. Okay, instance. Okay, click. Clear with this for everyone. Only these steps. EC2, select EC2, and then click on launch instance. Then you can provide name, application and OS. You can provide. You can select. Okay, select EC2. Then provide name, application OS. Select Ubuntu key pair. Can create the new key pair. This is for first time only. We can reuse the key pairs. Okay, and then click on launch instance. Okay, so then your machine will be ready. Okay, so if you click on the launch instance, see, within 2 minutes the machine will be creating. Okay, so we'll wait. This will load. Okay, okay. So practice. This is the machine. Okay, so after this, run the command to connect. SSH -i file name. Okay, file name with the dot pen, and then username ubuntu @public IP. So in this way you can connect the machine. Okay, clear? Any doubts?
No, sir.
Okay, clear, right?
So where do we find
For
IP?
everyone. So now I'm going to terminate this instance. No or yes? See, IP when you select, see, this is your machine, right? So if you select the machine, okay, so if you click on the details here, you can see the details, right? So in the details you can able to find the public IP. Okay, this is the public IP. Okay, so you can copy this IP. Otherwise you can see here, you can scroll to right. So here you can, here also we can able to see it. This is a public IP. Both will be the same, 3.149.243.249. Okay, and if you have any doubts with respect to which key it's used, so you can scroll to right. you can able to see here. See which key we used, that we can able to see here. That will displayed here. Okay, clear, clear, right? Say yes or no. Okay, if it is not clear, I'll let you know once.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. So okay, why this is okay. So like the commands, I hope everyone practiced, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. So yesterday we let's second. Okay. So here yesterday we practiced. Okay. So yesterday I explained UMask, right? UMask command I explained. So what this will do? This will set the default permission. Okay. So it will set the default permission. Okay. So with this command, UMask. So if I provided 002 in the sense, so then what will be the value? 0 in the sense, so it will be like uh, so 7 you can subtract with 7 772. If you subtract a 772, then what will be the value? Like this. Okay, 777 minus 002.
775.
So
775.
77 775 in the sense, so like user will have the full permission, so and then group will have the full permission, and others, okay, others will have read and write, sorry, read and
Execution.
execute, okay, read and execution permission will be contained. Okay, so that we can count like this. Okay, 777 minus 0002. So now we can provide the values to achieve this has a default permission. We need to provide in this way. Okay, so can we try umask 000 002? Okay, what it, why it showing like this? Umask.
Sir, what is
With sudo
the
it's not executing.
what is the meaning of pseudo in front of the humus?
So yesterday also I explained that will be used for purpose of executing a command with root privileges. Okay,
Root privileges. Okay. Just like admins
got it?
proceed as administrator.
Yeah,
Okay.
admin.
Got it.
Yes, yes. See, if you enter the umask command, it will be displayed the value umask 0002. Okay, so touch F3. But I'm not sure why this is not reflecting. So umask will be applying here, but I'm not sure. Umask icon is okay. So you can see here 002 in the sense read write execute, read and execute. Okay, if you provide you mask 000, then the value will be 777. You can see, so it's applying, but not sure why this is not reflecting to the files and directories. Okay, so like that is fine. Okay, so it's not reflecting, that is fine, acceptable, totally acceptable. Okay, so but the default permissions, like once we executed the umas command, later what we are going to create, those will be in the form of like those files and directories will create it with this file permissions. Okay, so here it's not creating, so no need to worry. Okay, so, but it's reflecting. Yeah, so for this it's applying. See, for directory this will be impacting. Okay, so 1 minute, we 1 minute. Hello, ಹೇಳಪ್ಪ. Okay, so we'll see, this is the file we created, right? Read write provided 777, right? So umask so like we can provide in this way. So read, so 001, we can provide 001. If you provide 001, the value should umask capital S, read write execute, for others read write. Okay, so can we see, but not sure why this is not impacting with the files. Okay, read write with this permission, these files will get creating. So for D folders, mkdir to see. Okay, folders will be creating, but not sure why the file is not creating. But we can able to see, right? We can able to see the permissions, how the files and directories will get created. I mean, like how the permission will get impacted after executing the umask command. Okay, clear? See here. So if you want to perform any operation, okay, any operations like any values, if you want to provide, so you can give the values like this. Okay, so 0001 in the sense 776. Okay, 776 in the sense read write. Okay, this will remove the execution permission. Okay, in this way we can provide it. Clear?
Yes, sir.
So
Yes, sir.
as per your requirement, you can give the change the values you must. Okay, you must only you must you can execute. If you execute only you must, then it will provide you must 000. Okay, you must 001. Okay, like this you can provide it. 777 minus 114. So then what will be the value? 663. So then what? So read write, and then write and execute. Okay. So in this way we can provide it. You must 114. Okay. Like this you can provide it. Okay. Clear with you must. I hope this is clear, right? Okay. Next command will be the copy. So copy command. How we can copy files and directories? Okay, from one path to another path. If it is in Windows, we'll perform Control C and then Control V, right? So then the files, entire files and directories will get copied. Correct. So that we can do it in Windows. But in Linux, how we can copy? So there is a command. Okay. Okay, copy command. Okay, let's see. We can create few folders. Okay, so there are few folders, test1 and test2. Okay, so what I will do, I will go inside test1. Otherwise the command is copy. Okay, the command is copy. So I'm copying file f1, f2, f3 files to the directories test1. Okay, so first we can perform for one file. So let's see, we are copying f3 file. So this is the source. Okay, copy source and destination. Okay, like this, cp source file, source path, you can mention source and destination. Okay, source and destination. Okay, source and destination. Okay, so see, if I executed this command, you can see ls -l, where you can see. So if you provide the path, we can able to list from here itself. Okay, see, under this folder there is a file called f3, right? So we can try to copy another file. Okay, so we can copy f2 for the same destination. Okay, so see now, so the two files will be available here. Okay, so if you want to copy multiple files, we can perform like this: cop cpf1 file, okay, and then file 1 to destination. What was the destination? It might be any destination. So test. Okay, now I'm copying to test. Okay, so see, now the command is executed successfully. Okay, so you can see now in test folder. Okay, see, in test folder, what we have, all the files and directories. Sorry, yeah, we have some data in file test folder, I think so. Okay, yeah, we have some earlier data as well, so we copied. So we'll do one thing. Okay, so we'll execute the same with test2. Test2 is the recent folder, right, which we created just now. Okay, you can see in test2. See now the files which we copied, right, f1, file and file 1, those will be copied to the targeted path. Okay, so in the same way, you can copy it to anywhere. Okay, see, now I'm in this folder. Okay, so okay, I'll do one thing: mkdir, okay, test. Okay, I'll go inside test folder, okay, cd, okay, I'm inside this folder. Okay, okay, so I am here. So here I'll create one more directory called practice. Okay, I'm going inside that folder, practice folder. Okay, now ls, okay, so nothing is there here, right? So I have files. Okay, I have files in my home path, that is /home/ubuntu. There I have file. I need to copy that file to current directory. Okay, so how I can do that? So cp, okay, okay, so now I need to copy from here the file. I need to copy to here. Okay, so what I'm doing, copy, there is a file in home path. I don't. I know the path. I know the path where I am. So I can. I need to go back to two folders back, and then there is a file. So and then I need to copy that file to here. In a dot means current directory. Okay. So we'll see. See, the file has been copied. Okay. So if you're performing the same operation, then you can provide slash home, right? Slash home. You know the path. Okay. You are in different path. Slash home slash Ubuntu and then file file. Uh, so we can copy this file. Okay, file one we can copy here. Okay, file one. Okay, file one to current path. Dot in the sense current. Okay, so you can see there is two files, file and file one. So in this way we can copy files and directories. Clear? Clear with this?
Sir, can you explain again?
So here I need to copy files, right? I need to copy one file. Let's think I need to copy this file to another directory. Okay, there is a file called F2. I need to copy that file to the directory called test1. Okay, so how I am copying from the same path using the command called cp and then file name and then directory. Okay, source path will be the in the current directory we have, right? So I'm providing the file name directly and then destination path. The destination path, so that is also present in the current directory. So I can provide test1. So it's copied to the directory test1. Okay. So this will be executed. Okay. So similarly, if you are performing for multiple files, the same way. Okay. Same way we are providing source files and then at the end we can provide the destination file. Okay, similarly like this. Okay, so similarly if you want to perform in different, if the file is present in different path, okay, you can perform like this. Okay, so you can copy. Okay, so cp and then so you can provide the path, source file path and the destination path. If it is a directory, so current path, then you can provide the. Okay, so we'll do one thing. Okay, there is a one more directory called the test3, right, in the same path. So what I'm doing, file slash home ubuntu file 1, I'm copying to slash home. In the home itself there is a folder, right? I'm copying to different folder. Okay, test folder we have. Okay, so I'm copying to test folder. Okay, so in this way also we can do it. Home slash home and then file, source file name and the destination where we are going to copy the path, destination path we can provide it. Okay, in this way also we can copy the files to destination directory. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so let's think. So I'll be moving to home. Okay, okay, I have some files. Okay, cd I'm performing ls-l. Okay, I have some files here. Okay, some files we have. So I'll check in test1. Here we have only few files. I want to copy the entire directory from here to here. Okay, I mean from this folder to this folder. I can copy entire directory to this folder. How I can achieve this? There is a command cp-r. Okay, test path and then test1. Okay, so source will be the test and destination will be the test1. Okay, the flag we need to use -r. Okay, now you can see The test one will be the destination, right? The entire directory is copied. Okay, we can see the content of that directory. Test1 slash test. See, whatever the files or directories present in this folder, those will be contains here. Okay, clear? Clear with this? Clear, right?
Here is double L, na, that is the command, na, right?
So ls hyphen see ls hyphen l what we are performing, right? Sorry, ls hyphen l will similarly to ll. Okay,
Okay, sir.
I mean ll will display the same with hidden files as well. Okay, clear? Clear with recursive copy?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
See, okay. So now okay. So now what I can do? There is a command. Okay, there is a flag to copy. Okay, with the same permission. Okay, let's think. There is a F1, right? F1 file you can copy to a destination with same permission. Okay, with the same permission, I need to copy cp-p destination. Okay, so this will copy with the same permissions. Okay, so in other cases, it will be copied with different permissions. Okay, you can see test one. See here F2, F3 will be copied with the same permissions as well. But so when you perform the umask, okay, so if you're not performing like this one, see here, it's not executed with here we copied the same, right? So it's executed with it sets with the default permission. I mean, yeah, it's associated with default permission. Okay, so if you perform with I capital, I mean this flag hyphen p, so then the permission will also same permission will get copied. Okay, clear with this? There are only two flags. Okay, so clear with these? Any doubts? Hyphen R, you can copy entire directory. Okay, so we'll use the recursively, like all the files and directories will be present in this directory will get copied. Okay, with the same permission we need -p. Okay, clear with this?
So can you explain again -p?
See -p. So let's assume, okay, so we have this this permissions, right? These permissions we need to copy to the target. Like let's assume we have this permission for this folder. Okay, so the file permission will be full permission, right? Here if I copy this directory, okay, test with test2. Okay, so what will happen?
Sir, minus
Ln,
P, right?
sorry, oh, wait, I'll show you. Okay, so what will happen here? We copied this folder, right? Test folder we copied earlier. The permission of the this folder is here, you can see test folder, so it's a full permission. Okay, 777. But when you copy it to this folder, so it will be changed, permission has been changed, right? So it has been associated with the default permission. Okay, so to avoid this, so we are performing p. Okay, so with this flag you can see it's copied with the full permission, replaced with the full permission. Okay,
Okay.
got
Okay, sir.
it?
Got it.
Okay, yeah. Okay, clear? Any doubts with the CP? So let's see. Okay, so there is a command diff. Okay, diff f1 f2. Okay, so this command will displace the difference between these two files. Okay, so we'll see cat minutes. Okay, I'm just seeing the content of this file. Nothing is there. Cat 77. Okay, so so Hi. Hello. Okay. So I added some content. Okay, to your file. Why this is too delay? Okay, so we'll execute this command diff f77 and then f2. See, so if I executed this command, this will display the difference between these two files. Okay, so these two files difference we can able to see here. So what we have, so we can able to see here. So the same content won't get displayed. Okay, so difference will be displayed. Okay, so if you want to see the difference between the two files, we'll use the for command diff. Okay, clear, clear with this.
Difference means in which sense, sir?
Just a difference. Okay, so what we are doing comparing in Linux, right? Sorry, Windows, right? So by seeing the file content, in the same way, we can able to see the common thing. It won't get displayed. Okay, so it will display only the differences. What we have, what we don't have. See, difference between the files, the content of the files. See, in each and every line there is a difference, right? In a file. So those difference, see, why, so why you required this command? So what was the scenario in the sense? So let's think we have one shell script. Okay, so in Linux shell script will be coming, right? So just we modified, let's think, just we modified one new file. Okay, just we created modified, I mean, so we created the new files with same data and then we modified, right? So in that case we can compare the differences. Okay, so in the old script and the new script, what are the changes we done, right? So that scenario we required this difference command. Okay, only differences. So from old file to this new file, what are the changes we done? Okay, so if you want to know those changes, so we are going to use this difference command. Got it? Clear?
Yes, sir.
So,
Clear with this command? See here in this file, this is the file content, right? See, so like the common things won't get displayed here. Only differences will we can able to see in this line, in this command output. Okay, okay, fine. So now there is a command called move, mv. Okay, mv. So this command acts like a rename. Okay, so rename the file. I mean, so we can rename and then we can move the file, right, from one part to another path. Okay, so for that purpose we require this command. I think I'll switch the network. There is a lot of delay. Fine. Okay. So there is a file called F1, right? F1 we have right now. Okay. I want to rename this file. Okay. To some other name. Okay. So what I can do, move command I can use mv and then F1 source path and then rename file. Okay, I mean you can provide any name. Okay, so now you can see ls-l. See, there is no f1 file. Okay, earlier there is f1, so that is replaced with this file, this name. Okay, move, so we can rename the files. Okay, if you want to move from one place to another place also, we can, I mean, we can rename it. Rename in the sense, so we can, just we rename the files. Move in the sense. Okay, it's not moving anything. Okay, it's just renaming. Okay, if you want to rename this directory, you can use move test to and then rename.
That screen.
So yes,
Sorry, screen is not visible.
Oh, is it okay? Okay, see here. So I executed this command, right? Move, move F1 and the rename. I mean, I provided the name. Okay, so that will be. I mean, so here there is a file F1. Okay, that is replaced with after the command that will replaced with the file name, destination file name. Similarly, for directory, so you can provide anything, any name. Okay, as per your convenient. Folder 2. Okay, so I'm providing move test 2. I'm renaming this folder. Okay, this folder with this name. Okay, I'm performing the operation. You can see folder 2 is replaced. Okay, there is no test 2 is replaced with folder 2. Okay, so and then this is the file name which I replaced. Okay, clear with this?
Is the content also moved, right?
yes, sir.
With the name?
Yes. So the file content don't, file or directory content won't get changed. Just we are renaming it. Okay. So what we have rename, right? As we are doing in Windows or Mac, right? So just see here. So if I want to rename, what will happen? So just think. Okay. So if I want to rename this folder, I can rename it, right? CV something hold. Okay. Something. If I replaced, the content won't get changed, but the thing is the name will get changed, right? Similarly, the content won't get affected, the name only changed. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Sir, with
Sir,
MV, sir,
go ahead.
Yes, yes.
sir, with the MV, we can move the file to another folder directory, right?
No, we can't perform that operation. So if the, see, so if the file is in different path as well, we can do it, we can rename it. Okay, but we can't move the file. Okay, we
Okay.
can copy and then we can rename it. Okay,
But in Linux, that command is working. For that purpose, I asked.
in Linux, which one?
Yeah,
If you
even
if you provide
my
a
question is
if you provide MV, and the file name, and also the directory where we want to move the file, so that the file is moving to the another directory, sir.
We'll see that. Not an issue, right?
That's not an issue,
Have you
but
tried?
yeah, I tried just now.
File one, and
And
then
directory where we want to move the file.
Test 2.
so first I'll delete here. File one. RM. Okay, so there is no file. Move file one. File. Okay, let's see file, and then yes, it's working. Okay, so we can rename as well. Here, see, copy is there, right? Why we required move? Okay, this is also perform the same operation, but usually for copying we will use copy command. For renaming we will use rename a move command. Okay,
Okay, sir.
yeah, this will work. Not an issue. You can use this as well. But so in Linux for copying from one part to another path, there is a command called cp, and in the move we'll also do the same, but so we can, as per requirement, we can use it. For renaming purpose we will use the move command. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Actually, sir, is there any particular way that to understand which operation happened, whether the file is moved or the renaming is done?
So that we can't track. Okay, so system administrator will track that. Okay, we can find that. So there is a logs, so we can able to get the logs, and then we can able to see it. That is not required. Okay, so what is the use, right? So nothing will happen, right? So if I get that
No, like
information, nothing will happen. Yes.
no. Actually, if my intention is to
So
rename it,
see,
but file has been moved, that's where yeah, that's where. Is there a
so
way that we can find
see
out?
in my See, if I check the logs, definitely I'll came to know who executed the command and who performed, with which
Okay.
operations he performed. Like that, we can able to achieve it. But that is not required for you guys. Okay. So if we go and if we can teach that, so then it will take more than 2 months this Linux class only. Okay.
Okay.
Lot of things are there, like you can understand what are the basic things required to perform, I mean, to for this class, and then for this stream. Okay, for DevOps what we are teaching, that is fair enough. Okay,
Okay.
only
Got
few
it.
of the commands we are teaching, so that's fair enough. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so next command will be the grep command. Okay, grep. So this will, we have not started a grep right earlier. Okay. Have you started a grep right?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir. Great.
We
Yes.
done with the grep.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So in grep there is few things we missed. So So let's see. So if you want to list the files, okay. I mean the lines starts with the let's think. Okay, cat. Okay. So let's start. Let's use this keyword. Okay, grep, and then caps. I mean, yeah, this cap, and then h. Okay, and the file name. So what this will do? This will displace. This cap will displace the lines. Okay, which starts with a keyword or pattern. Okay, so any lines which starts with this key, this value. So those lines will get displayed here. Okay, with this caps here. Clear? So you can see similarly, if in the same file, if you want to check with the D, there is no lines, right? In with the D, there is no lines started, right? So you can search for HI. See, there is a keyword with HI. Okay, we can able to find it. Okay, similarly, so you can see in the same line for H we can able to achieve this. For this or T, you can search for T. Okay, so there is a line with T. Okay, that line will get displayed. Okay, cap, we got
LLF2,
this
sir.
as a cap. Sorry, someone asked something.
LLF2.
LLF, not getting what you're asking.
Sir, it
Who
displays
who
only
asked
the
the question?
initial letter, sir.
See, initial letters, words, okay. What you search, right? See, for that reason only I searched here. Okay,
I mean
you
the
can
first
see
letter
here.
only.
Hi has searched, right? So it's yeah,
No, sir. I
first letters
asked
only.
is what happens if we give a command LLF2? Like in the hello, we have LL, right?
LL won't work. That's not starts with LL, right?
Oh, okay. Oh, it is only for initial starting. Okay.
Initial, yes. First, first character or first word we can say. First letter or first character, first pattern. Okay.
Okay, sir.
If that matches, then it will display. Okay. Clear?
Okay, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir,
Yes. Yes. Please go ahead.
sir, I have a doubt.
Yes. Yes, sir, Srishti. Go ahead. What was your
Sir,
doubt?
this grep is used to search patterns only within a file. My question
No.
is, I have a plenty of files. I need to search particular file. So how can I search that?
See, so I explained right. What was the grep hyphen L will do?
The
Grep
letters which will start from L, it will show the.
A particular
see
word
grep hyphen L
in all the
and the
directories.
let's think. Okay, so there are two files, right? So
Okay.
There is a file called hello f2. F2 contains hi hello, and then so this cat f77, that is also contains hi hello. Okay, now
Okay.
I can search this grep hyphen l. Okay, pattern. What was the pattern? Hi. Okay, now I can provide hi l. Okay, hi l in current directory. I can provide star. What
Okay.
this will do? See, this will get displayed the file's name. Okay, the f2 will
Mm.
contains I. See, f2 file, it contains I hello, right? Sorry,
Mm.
f77, and in f2 as well we have this data. So
Mm.
the files will get displayed here. Which file contains I? Those files will get displayed here.
Sir, in the place
Clear?
of hi,
Mm.
we can provide, I mean, there is a one file called test. I need to
Okay.
search the test. So I can provide the test in the place of hi, and I can search
See,
all the
file,
files.
see, if you want to search file, so there is a
Uh-huh.
command, there is a different command. So grep is only for searching the pattern.
Okay, sir. Okay, okay.
Okay. So we
Okay.
can find only the patterns here. Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Keyword. Keyword, we can find it in a file or like with the files
Within a
as well.
file. Yeah.
Within a file or with the files, with how many files we contains. So that is also we can find here. Okay. To
Yes, sir.
find
Yes. Yes.
the to find the mm, file names, so there is a different command. So we'll move on. Okay. For that.
Yes, sir. Okay, sir.
Okay. So similarly, so and then so what we learned grep, right? Similarly, okay. So we can grep. So I can search yes dollar and then file name. File What was the file? F2. Okay. So what this will do? This will displace the lines which contains the keyword or pattern at the end. Okay. At the end, the pattern is present. Then this dollar will displace the lines. Okay. Clear? See here
I mean
in this
ending letter.
case, yes, end keyword, end word, okay, end pattern. Okay. See, I displayed high, right? High will contains in the first line. Okay. There is only one keyword, so we can able to display it. So similarly, so we can at the end, if there are any files contains with hello, so then we can able to display that line. Okay. Clear? So cap for in first pattern, so end for like dollar for last pattern. Okay. Clear with this?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Which one? We can use it case sensitive everywhere, we can use it. Okay. See here, so that you can use anywhere. Okay. So I provided only small letters. See, you can now I will follow I, right? I, capital I will provide. What will happen? This won't be displayed. If I use hyphen I, then we can able to see it. Okay. Everywhere required hyphen I. Okay. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Fine. 1 minute. Hello. I hope you are able to see my screen, right?
Yes, sir.
Guys, can you hear me? Yeah. Okay. So now, so I want to change the owner of this file. Okay. So how we can change that? So owner. So there is a command chown. Okay. That is the command to change the owner of the file. So how we can change that? Chown. So Ubuntu and then group as well. Okay. If you want to change the group, sorry. Okay. So Ubuntu with the root. Okay. Okay. With this, I can change it. F2. Sorry. chown.
Sorry, execution permission is not given for F2.
Sorry.
Execution permission is not given to F2, sir, owner to change. Only read and write.
Can you come again? I lost. Yes, that might be the issue. One minute. 1 minute.
Sir, we can add a sudo, right, for a root user.
Wait. We can add it. Okay. So not sure why this. Guys, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Fine. There is a network issue in my local. So I can change the. So I can change this folder permission. Okay. So chown root and then root with folder 2. Not permitted.
Sir, I think we should be
Last two files you can check it, sir.
See, we need to perform with sudo. Okay. See, so if I perform with sudo, then we can change the file permission. Okay. Owner permission. Now you can see. Let's say for nil. See. So we change this folder ownership and group we change to root. Okay, owner and group both we change to root. Got it? Similarly for F2 as well. Okay, now you can see for F2 the owner and group should be root. Okay, clear with this command. See, now you want to change only group. You can see the owner has been changed, replaced with this. Okay, so if you want to change like this, see now what I'm doing, I'm changing root user from Ubuntu user to root user and group root to Ubuntu group. Now you can see from those will be exchanged. Okay, clear? In this way we can perform the changing ownership operation. Got it? I hope this is clear. Any doubts?
Sir, if we want to change only group and keep the owner same, then what should we do?
1 minute. What's your doubt? We need to keep
Same owner, but we want to change only the group.
see, I want to change like this folder, right? You can consider this sudo ch own. Okay, so you need to keep this root, right? This user, right? User you need to keep, and then group you want to change, right? You can change this group to root and then file2. Okay, then you can see root will be the same. I mean, user will be the same. The group has been replaced. Okay,
Okay, sir.
clear? So as per your requirement, you can, by observing the file, you can change it. Okay, fine.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. So we'll stop today. So we can continue from tomorrow. Okay. So practice the
Sir,
things. So if you have any doubts, you can reach me. Okay. Yeah. Come on, ask me.
sir, about T, can you please teach again? T, TWE.